Today I wanted to do a video about the takedown and maintenance of the Sig P320 handgun. Great handgun, still need to maintain it. I'm going to show you a little bit of the where to grease it, where to oil it. The difference between grease and oil, it's a matter of preference and environment. I like grease on the rails as long as I'm working in a non-desert environment. The little talcum powder sand that floats around tends to catch more on grease. Might be something worth considering. At the end of the video, I'm going to show you how to clean the magazines. Please don't forget to clean your magazines. These are vitally important. Too many people ignore them, and that's one of your major causes of malfunctions is faulty mags. So avoid that. Maintain. Preventive maintenance works. If you like our video, subscribe to or follow us on Facebook, and subscribe to our channel here on YouTube. All that aside, always remember, hope is not a strategy. Okay, here we are on the takedown and maintenance of the Sig P320 semi-automatic handgun. All right, here's all my cleaning supplies for the most part. A good rag, some patches, cleaning rod, a jag, a brush, a swab, barrel swab, and a cleaning brush, brass cleaning brush. Please use brass. I like brass. Steel shouldn't be used on steel. A brand new cleaning brush, plastic, specifically for this video. Don't you guys feel special? All right, so there's your brush. Then I've got the AR-15 micro tool from Real Avid. I'll do a video on this eventually. What I like about this one is just the pin, the push pin right here. That's what I'm going to be using it for. Will also be a bottle opener maybe after I'm done. I have my nice cold beer, adult frosty beverage. That will be, who knows, whatever. Okay. Ramrods, cleaning rods, cleaning brushes, swabs. Cleaning swabs. They are very good. I really like these. They're available in 22, 9mm, 38, of course, is 9mm, 40, 45. They're supposed to be coming out rifle and shotgun adapters, adapters. They're out. I haven't seen those yet, but I've got some. This is the free sample bag. I think they're still doing that. I've got a big, huge box over here with a whole bunch of their stuff if you buy it. Again, look for a review on these. I like them. Two nice things about the Ramrods cleaning swabs is it doesn't fray like a Q-tip will. Holds together. You can make it fray, but it takes a bit more of an effort. Also, they've got bamboo bodies right here, which are very flexible. Again, you can break them if you try real hard, but it takes a little bit of an effort. Well worth the price. And I'll do a review on these eventually too. So, Ramrods cleaning swabs. Your cleaning chemicals. Of course, the CLP is a longtime favorite of mine since my days in the Marine Corps. I don't think this bottle was purchased too long after that, it appears. Still some left. I got a couple bottles of it. CLP, break-free CLP. I really like that. Also, I'm kind of becoming more and more enamored with the Slip 2000. Also a CLP type liquid chemical. Good stuff too. Either one of those will work, satisfy your needs as far as cleaning lubricants go. New gun grease lubricant, kind of a grease that I'm liking is, of course, the gun butter, which I'm really happy with. I like the gun butter. Nice little applicator there with the hit tight spaces, which is always useful. And Black Rifle Balm. The Black Rifle Balm is fairly new to me. I don't know how long it's been out, but I believe it's fairly new. Really like it. One of the interesting things about it is the nail polish brush, nail polish brush or applicator, whatever they call it. Makes it easy to hit tight spaces again. Pretty good product. I think it'll last you a very long time because you can use it very sparingly and it'll work very well. So both these two, gun butter, Black Rifle Balm, both good stuff. Like them both. I'll show you how to use those here in a moment. All right, on to the gun. We have the Sig P320 semi-automatic handgun. First thing, of course, we're going to do is remove the magazine, confirm it's empty. Look down confirm the magazine is gone. Look inside the barrel, the chamber, make sure there's nothing there. Touch inside, make sure the both are empty. Confirm it's empty. And then, just to be safe, rack the slide a couple of times, make sure it's still empty. All right, then to take the gun down, lock the slide to the rear, slide stop lever, push your slide release, tab down, and slide it off. That's it. Two major components, frame and slide. Now to further disassemble the slide, we're going to pull the recoil spring, pull the barrel, and that's it. 4 major components. 5 if you count the magazine. Not difficult at all. To clean these up, spray down your recoil spring a little bit with a cleaner like CLP. Spray down your slide, the barrel. Put a little bit down inside, dissolving if you need to, CLP type stuff down the barrel. Let it set for a moment or two. Spray down your slide, wipe it off, spray it down, let it rest a moment. Then let's move on to the frame. To remove the fire control unit from the frame, if you watch the other video, you've already seen this, but I'm going to show you again because I enjoy how easy it is. Remove the takedown lever, lift up on the forward rails. We'll pull the fire control unit up. If you just depress this trigger ever so slightly, it'll slip right out. When you do that, please be aware, this little pin right here, this trigger pin, likes to walk out. It's easy to fall. I've never had mine fall out, but be very aware of that. It can fall, can come out, and kind of make things difficult for you. With this, again, let's spray it down with some CLP. Get inside there, wipe it down where you feel you need to wipe it down. Take some compressed air, whether it be a air compressor like I've got right here, but it's way too loud to run during this video, or a can of compressed air. Just spray it down in here, blow out all the parts, brush as needed, and then oil up, put some oil. Please don't use grease inside the trigger control unit. Fire control unit. You don't want to use, it'll attract too much dust particles that will make things difficult for you and life miserable for you on the range. Just a simple lubricant is all it takes. CLP would probably be just fine. And then when you're done with that, set that to the side. Let's clean your frame. Oops. Clean your frame out. You'll notice the only metal part left on this frame is the mag release. So all we got to do is just wipe this down. That's it. Wipe it down a little bit better than that. Like I said, this is clean, so I'm not really worried about cleaning it. Wipe it down in there, get your rag in there, get out some of the gunk in there, and that's it. Then we're going to wipe down your recoil spring. Just rotate it all the way through, unscrew it, so to say, and that'll clean off all the ridges in here. It's a flat spring. Easy to clean. With your barrel, brush the outside a bit. Run your brass barrel brush down from the chamber end. Let me say it again. From the chamber end. Run the brush down a number of times. Break off the big stuff in there. All you gotta do is shove it through. I don't know, say 5 or 10 times. Then put your jag on there. Run a barrel patch through it a couple times till it comes out almost clean. And then you have options. Then you can either put a drop or two of protectant lubricant on a patch and run it through, or put a couple drops on your brush, this swab, and run it through, again, from the chamber end. Please, can I say that enough? Run it from the chamber end. And then you're good with your barrel. Wipe down the inside of the slide, scrub up this part as needed. If you feel the need to clean the firing pin hole, don't forget to clean your breech face here. If you want to remove the firing pin, clean the firing pin hole and the extractor claw right here. That's why you got this nice little handy dandy punch. Push down this little button right here. There's even a little place see a little divot right there. You just put your brush in there. Slide off the back plate. Pull that little plunger out of the way. There's your extractor claw. Clean off the inside, clean in there. One of those nice little ramrod swabs would work perfect inside there. And then pull your firing pin unit. That's it. I would not take it any further, take it down any further than this. Wipe it down, scrub it as best you can. Compressed air, just blow through it, blow any big chunks off of it. There's a couple of very small moving parts in there that would be easy to get lost. I would really not suggest going any farther than this right here. After you're done, drop that nice little bad boy back into the slide. Take your extractor claw, put it in there, really only one way it should be able to fit. Put the plunger back in. And then the back plate, put that in there. Push as far as it'll go. Take a nice little pin, push in that plunger, slide it up. That's it. Locked in place. Easy peasy. No problem. All right, so there we've got it for the most part. Now let's put the frame back together. Starting from the rear, push it in there. Again, if you depress the trigger slightly, let it get inside that trigger channel. There you go. Easy done. Takedown lever, kind of finagle it in there. It's not difficult, but it takes a little bit of... There we go. That wasn't too hard, was it? I did it, and I'm going to tell you it wasn't that hard, therefore it wasn't that hard. From this point, to oil it up, lube it up, take your nice little handy dandy gun butter, put a strip right here, just a little bit right there. Put a little bit inside the rail channels. Put a little bit right here in the middle of the slide, right here over the hood. And then a little bit right here on the end of the slide. What that does is when you put the barrel into the slide, then you put your recoil spring back in. There you go. So put your slide on, throw your takedown lever back on, or back into the neutral position, or locked position, I guess, and it's done. Now what I was saying was the reason you put a little bit on the inside of your slide here and on the tip of your slide here, as you cycle the gun, that oil spreads itself out up here, which is where it should be, and it also hits the front end of the barrel right there, which is where it should be. After you've done this, you can take some lubricant, CLP type stuff, put a drip or two on your slide if you want to, and wipe it down. Whatever you need to do, wipe your slide, because inside the rails, as you cycle it, you'll get some little build up here. Just kind of wipe that off. Wipe your slide down. There you go. One thing I'm going to ask you very nicely not to ignore are your magazines. Show some love to your magazines. These things need love too. Everybody wants to ignore the magazines and focus on the gun, which is the fun part of it. But the magazine, what you need to do is you need to clean your magazines. Remember, your magazine is the heart of your weapon system. If this fails, the whole thing fails. It becomes a single shot gun that's incredibly difficult to reload. So just take a little pin right here, push in that base plate, slide it off, pull it out, wipe this bad boy down. Make sure you don't wipe down the inside of the magazine body. Make sure there's no dirt, dust, crap floating around inside there. Push it back in. As we get to this point, notice that little divot right there and the little protrusion right there on the base plate. If you line those two up and you kind of nice stick it right there, it makes putting it together a lot easier. And slide over the base plate. Oops. See, I told you it's important to keep those two pieces lined up. Darn it. Put that in there, make them stay. Then it locks into place. Notice, make sure your button's protruding or at least flush with the bottom of the magazine. that's it. That is how takedown and maintenance of your Sig P320 semi-automatic handgun. If you like the video, you can subscribe to the channel right over there. A little button right there should be right here. A little tab right there you can click on, or you can go down and subscribe to our channel. Like us and follow us on Facebook. We put up as much good information as we can up on Facebook. And please remember, if you don't remember anything else from this video, please remember, hope is not a strategy.